Before we bring in the comedian, you ever bust someone's balls on the air because you think they're a moron, and it turns out they just look at life a little bit different than you, but you destroy them anyway?
Right. Oh, yeah, I've done that. Yeah, sure.
Because we get into this discussion of, crazy and being down for the show and, I'm a freak. And who I'm talking about is, we call her Rhea Perlman.
Yes.
But her name is Gabrielle. She's an intern.
I didn't know that.
So she's talking to us in the hallways. You don't even know me. I'm a freak, blah, blah, blah.
Freak.
So we're like, oh, great. And she goes, and I want to do a dating game with your listeners. So all of us are just salivating.
We're like,
and
freak.
the listeners are like, I'm going to...
Yeah.
She goes, I do anything. I'm blah, 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 blah.
I'm crazy.
So that day we bring her in, we get totally annoyed because she brings us a list of all the freaky things she's done. And it's like, I crocheted in the dark.
Tied my shoe.
I met Kanye West personal assistant, barber's cousin's nephew.
I skipped to work.
And I said, hey, what's up, my brother?
Yeah.
And it was pissing us off just to have us in there. And
terrible.
then after that day, I'll be honest, I haven't really talked to her again.
Nah, she kind of trips me out.
Here's my question. You ever bust someone's balls in the air because you think they're a moron? Then hold on, have her stay there. Then you find out she has a tumor in her head and she might lose her eye.
No!
Yes.
You're kidding me!
No.
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
Is she getting therapy?
Well, we can bring her in.
Oh, poor thing. That sucks. We didn't know.
Well, but see, here's the weird thing.
Yeah, but
hold on. Let me ask you this question. Are we phonies now then to all of a sudden, because she's got a tumor and they might have to pull her eyes out, now we're all of a sudden, hey, because we haven't been that nice to her.
She's good. She's okay. I think she's probably making it up.
I don't think so.
Get back in her good groove. I'm a freak.
Let's bring Gabrielle in.
Okay.
I feel bad now. Isn't that weird about people, though, that you don't really communicate too much? I was still holding on to that whole, I can't believe you wasted 20 minutes of airtime. But then as soon as I heard she's got this tumor in her head she might lose her sight, now all of a sudden it's like, I want to say I'm sorry and be friends.
How long you had the tumor?
Why are people so phony like that?
Yeah,
should that make a difference?
No.
It's just your compassion coming out.
Of course.
Yeah, it changes.
It should make a difference that she has a tumor.
No,
Yes,
it
should.
It doesn't.
When did you find out you had a tumor?
At 18.
Oh, so it's, how old are you now?
31.
Have you had operation?
See, are you looking at her different now, Elvis?
No, I'm not.
Knowing this? I am. I feel bad.
I was told I was born with it, that it was a congenital anomaly.
Oh, okay. Have they hit you with chemo or anything?
With that anomaly,
No,
do you get Park Place or do you get
That's
Pasco?
Monopoly, idiot. God. So this is something, how old are you now, you said?
31. Why
you've
do
had
you
it for...
keep on asking me?
You know, and she's so
Because
positive.
you look great.
She's so...
Thank you very much. Wow, a compliment from Elvis.
There we go.
Don't expect it.
Yeah, that's all you get, though. Yacht.
She's so positive about it, too. Like, when I was asking her a couple questions, she's like, you know what, if I lose one of my eyes, I might... I would get a fake eye. She goes, but, worse things could happen. I'm like, oh, man, I was just, was feeling bad.
I'd like to play marbles with the fake eye. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Why would they have to remove your eye?
Yeah, what's wrong?
It's in the way.
The tumor is wrapped around my optic nerve. It's made out of lymph tissue, so my vision was never affected, and they decided to just shrink it and leave it there.
Okay.
But she doesn't get it
keep
checked
shrinking it?
out, which I think she should.
What?
She doesn't want to know.
Oh,
Well,
no,
then
no,
I
no,
don't.
no.
I don't feel sorry for the
They
idiot.
told me I don't need to check on it. They just told
Who's
me
they?
doctors.
From where?
Oh, they
Have
did.
you been
I
to
didn't
Sloan
know.
Kettering? Have you
From
been
Dr.
somewhere?
World.
I don't want to say where I have
Okay, but
Do you guys want to... Bush is on live again. Do we want to go to it or not?
I don't see him. What are you talking about? Let's talk about.
Oh,
tumors.
that's that one over there.
No, that's nothing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it doesn't
It's a
matter.
rerun.
Yeah, I'm saying the same stuff.
Something up his stick up his So wait a second. You don't. When was the last time you saw a doctor?
about this thing. After
Oh, I don't know.
recovered
About a
from-
hangnail.
Now listen, let's go back to the whole freak thing. If this does happen,
I don't want to talk about the freak thing.
give me, sweetheart, I'm going to be nice about this.
It's his show.
Yeah. Such.
If this does happen, and I appreciate all your work as an intern.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
You're welcome.
for
Has she done
all that you've
something?
done. Yeah, she has.
Oh, I didn't know.
Wink, wink.
I mean, she's an intern. We're not even being nice to her. But I want to. Here's what I'd like to ask you. Going back to the freak thing, maybe we can start this whole thing over. If the tumor does destroy the optic nerve and they pull your eye out, can the listeners? We already popped the eye out and skull to death.
Oh my God! Stop.
That's great. That's beyond
Have
fetish.
you ever heard of that?
That's
Yes, I
respect.
have.
Have you ever heard of that, Lou?
That's beyond
I'll pop
fetish.
your eye out and skull you to death.
Right.
We'll do that with the listeners with her.
Because you're a freak.
Are you open to that? So we can take it back to that freaky level?
Oh, nice.
Don't answer that.
I'm not answering that.
Oh, she's not allowed
But
to
you're
answer that?
jinxing me. Like something's gonna happen to
you
my eye
jinxed
now.
yourself.
Well, you're the one that told me.
I think it's not as serious as she's talking about.
Why? Let me ask
It's
you
not
this.
that serious. I had it's benign.
Oh,
but
see, it's not even a
still
cancerous
there,
tumor.
and the worst thing that can happen is that I.
So when did you
become
last see a
Sammy
doctor?
Davis
I'll
Jr.
bet you it's the size of a baseball, and she don't even know because there's no brain up there.
Yeah, true.
There's plenty of
Replace the
room
brain.
for that tumor to
Brain
grow,
tissue's been
huh?
expelled.
Take that back.
I don't have to listen.
What are we in
I've had
12th grade?
I've had a scarecrow threaten me before. I'm just kidding. I only say that from the straw.
Right, that you call hair. Now, when was the last time you were in a doctor to see about your eye? The last time?
Yeah.
Post-op.
When was the date?
94.
She hadn't been to a doctor in 12 years. She's making stuff up then. I don't know if I'm losing
How
my-
did this come up? Because you were leaving the office the other day and you mentioned something about having a tumor. I know I wouldn't ask. Hey, do you have an eye tumor?
I don't remember how I came.
You haven't seen a doctor in 12 years. I mean,
I don't
this is
remember how it came up.
bizarre.
She's never seen a
Okay.
doctor.
Well, then if it's not that threatening
Yeah, get out.
and she was just doing it for sympathy, I'm going to go
Right.
back to ignoring
That's
you.
what I'm saying. I don't even want
Doing
to.
anything for
She's
shit.
gonna
You
come
don't
with an
tell somebody
iPad.
that. You don't tell somebody that
Because I
unless you
felt
want them.
bad.
Yeah, I don't.
No, she said she wouldn't go with the patch. She's going to go with the marble.
Oh no, you got to do hardcore eye patch. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough guy.
Scarecrow pirate. Arrgh.
And a hook.
Yeah.
And then just when it's time for the thing that I was talking about,
Yes.
just pop up the patch, squeeze something in there that's, and then get it going.
Right. Sweet.
All right.
All right.
Well,
good
Gabrielle,
luck to you and your-
thanks. I'm glad you're okay. I thought you were, close to death.
Thank you very much.
But you're not. Everything's cool?
And I do
JV.
I do feel bad. Can you guys give me a second to
Yeah, go ahead.
give the real side of me? I
Faggot.
do feel bad after the show when I walk by the hallway and I see her sitting there and I know that there is no conditioner on this planet that will help her hair. I do.
It's a life of frizzies. Yeah, you're right.
It's not fair.
Split ends and frizzies. That must be.
And if that makes me a fag, then go
Yeah.
ahead, turn the show off. But I just feel for
Yeah.
people. I have feelings.
I have
you know?
beautiful hair. I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you seen the back part?
You just can't run your fingers through it.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
you think?
You couldn't run a rake
Right.
through it.
It's like, hey.
Yeah.
Hey now.
It's like, hey, what the hell?
What the hell is that crap? It's a tumbling little tumbleweed.
Someone has a
wrong.
quick question on 3. But thank you, Rhea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rhea
Yeah.
Perlman.
Yes.
Give her some popcorn.
Wonderful. Thank
And give
you.
her a crank water
Good luck
because she's
to
so
ya.
crazy.
Yeah, freaky is what she is. Hey, Mike in Jersey, what's up?
Can we call you Tumor now?
Tumor.
Okay.
All right, cool. What's going on, Mike?
How about Tumor Rhea? What?
Yo, I just wanted to say I know why JV and his family are huge Bears fans.
Why is that?
All right.
Because they used to live in the alley behind the stadium.
Bitch.
That's very interesting, but more stupid.
Thank you.